guys, sexies, it's your girl Lady Pelvic putting out some relevant content for the new year. Whoa! So the Nintendo Switch presentation happened a few days ago, so I'm just gonna hop right into it. Note, anytime I do some like kind of thought video, it's only about the things I care about, so I won't be covering the entire presentation. So they jumped right into it with the cost, the release date, the online services, and what's included. For us Americans, it's $300, and it is releasing March 3rd, 2017. You know what? That's an alright price point. I'm not surprised. But you know what isn't alright? $80 for Joy-Cons. And $70 for the Pro Controller. Nintendo, we don't love you for your fucking hardware, okay? We love you for your software, the games, okay? Let's be honest, you prey off nostalgia. One thing that I thought was a cool feature is you can record your gameplay, which is awesome, but you only have 32 gigs of memory. And as someone who works with video all the time, 32 gigs is not enough. Luckily, you can get a micro SD XC card, and you can upgrade your memory up to 256 gigs, so. But to be honest, that's still not a lot. Speaking of itty bitty storage space, look at these itty bitty games! They're like 3DS status. And then we get to the online services. I would say they're trying to do the Xbox PlayStation thing with kind of a paid subscription service, but they're doing it in a Nintendo way, which is more complicated and cheap. While yes, you get a fun free trial period from release to fall 2017 for online gameplay, they offer you one classic game for the month, and then it goes away. Unless you buy it. If you're familiar with PSN, you get to keep the game as long as you're a subscriber. Oh, and did you know you have to download an app on your smartphone in order to chat with your teammates? Yeah, I don't know why they did that when Skype is a thing, but okay. Someone said it might be for age gating because young kids shouldn't have a smartphone, but we live in 2017 and 8-year-olds for some reason have iPhone 7s, I don't know. Don't really think their age gating idea is super genius. But wait, there's more. On the more positive end of things, Nintendo is no longer region locking. Granted, that doesn't matter to me because I've always played games in my region, so. The one thing I was really interested in is knowing the battery life. And guess what? This thing is only 2 to 6 hours depending on what kind of game you play. Like, really? And they said Nintendo Breath of the Wild is only 3 hours. You get about 3 hours of Breath. What the fuck? Who's gonna sit down and play this open world, sandbox game and just be like, I just want to play this game for 3 hours. Nah! Nobody! Like, maybe I'm being a negative Nancy because I can play it 3 hours on the go versus not playing it for 3 hours at all. But I was disappointed, man. I really was. Okay, let's get into what we really want to talk about. The games. First, 1-2 Switch. We call this the Tech Demo Minigame game. Really shows off the Joy-Con controllers, the HD rumble. You could feel it filling up with water, ice cubes. Yeah, gimmicky, it was kind of left field to me, and if the sensors work as good as they say, it would make for a really fun party game. I get the Wario smooth move vibe from this. Just crazy movements that's played toward friends rather than the screen. I believe it'd be a really fun icebreaker, but not for $50. So, ARMS, Nintendo's newest IP that I am very happy about. It looks very Nintendo, very fun. It's like Splatoon is to shooters as ARMS is to fighting games. Nintendo can be pretty innovative with the genre of games. In ARMS, you have spring-like arms that you strategically hurl at your opponent. It's a funky boxing game, and you know what? I'm a fan. Love the colors, love the character designs. The controls look fun, and admittedly exhausting. You guys remember when I tried that BR boxing game, Heavy Impact? Granted, the controls were a little different, but woo, I was pooped afterward. Still, I'm keeping tabs on this game, even though the strictly motion controls have me wary. Ugh, Splatoon 2! It's not that this game looks bad, but it's like Splatoon 1.5. It doesn't look like a real sequel to Splatoon. It's literally a better version of Splatoon. New items, looks, weapons, maps, special attacks, you can do dodge rolls, dual wielding. It just looks like they could have added all this into the Wii U version. Not to mention, it's probably something they knew that would get people on board with their bullshit online paid service. And let's be honest, nobody gets Splatoon for the story. I love Splatoon, but I don't know if this would be a day one pickup for me. Splatoon 2, to launch this summer. Next we have Super Mario Adventure. Super Mario Odyssey. I don't care what you super salty Sonic fans say, I'm excited for an open world sandbox Mario game, alright? Yes, it totally ripped off Sonic. Instead of having Sonic Zones, it has Mario Worlds. While I'm not gonna try to sell you on how imaginative it is, it looks fun. This title is a first day pickup. I love what you can do with the cap, the new baddies look so cute, and I cannot wait to lay these bitches to rest. The boss fights look fun, and I am ready for it to be released this holiday season. Allegedly. We all know about these games and their fucking release dates. Pushing that shit back. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 had me floored. I was not expecting it. I was expecting maybe Xenoblade Chronicles X2 but not Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Hands down the most shocking announcement of this presentation. I just hope they don't fuck it up because it had a perfect, beautiful ending. So let's look at what we saw. I'm not crazy about the graphics, to be honest. I like it more than Xenoblade Chronicles X. I like the anime look more than the doll-eyed look. But I feel like I could get used to it, you know? The world looks large, colorful, and inviting. Saw some Napon in the back with a giant dragon at the end, and ooh, I have so many questions. Check out this image I found on Twitter. Now this has me believing, what if this girl is actually this character's Minato? We're about to get a little Soul Eater, a little Tales of Zestiria up in here. So I am interested. Nintendo says it will be ready in 2017, but guys, let's be honest, this game is not coming out in 2017. Mark my words. Still, you already know your girl has to play this now. I've been on a Xeno streak, so gotta keep that shit going. Also, if they don't have obnoxious Cockney accents, I would be a little mad. Next thing, we got some Atlas. Didn't really know what it was until I saw Jack and the fairy thing. I mean, I wasn't moved per se. It was more like a reminder for myself that I need to play an actual Shinigami Tensei game that isn't Persona. But the graphics look pretty cool. Unreal Engine 4, what up? Skyrim confirmed. Yay. It's not like this game hasn't been out since forever and hasn't been remastered and now is coming to the Switch. Hooray for third-party support, and Nintendo says that there are over 80 games in development right now for the Nintendo Switch. Now we play the waiting game. So let me get a little recap of what's coming to the Switch. We see some Sonic Mania, we see some Bomberman, we see some Minecraft, we see some dance games, so, you know, okay. But then, the real ball drops. What everybody and their mother is waiting for. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. If you're new here, it's no secret that I am a die-hard Legend of Zelda fan. And woo, that new trailer. That voice acting, the Zoras, the Gorons, the Kokiri, the bird people, and what I'm assuming is a Gerudo? Oh, and if you look close, you could see the Great Deku Tree talking, and the statue from Skyward Sword. There's just so many references, and oh yes, I am going to discover them all. The different terrains you'll be traversing look so great, I just wanted to jump into the trailer, you know? So why are we there, you know? But alright, so unpopular opinion penguin here, but I'm not a fan of Link and Zelda's character design and the kind of graphics. And I know, like I love cel shading, I do. Wind Waker won my heart with that. But with this game, I was hoping for maybe an Ocarina of Time look. At least I thought that would have been better, but I don't know, Link and Zelda's face looks so weird to me. Link looks too feminine, and Zelda, I don't know what it is. I don't like her hair, I don't like her eyebrows. I'm not even trying to sound petty, I just don't like the look. Also, I know, I'm partially irritated that Link is heavily advertised in blue. He is the hero in green, guys. Hero in green. In multiple games, he was referred to as that. And yes, I know, in this game you could change outfits, but there is something about my boy in a green tunic that makes my knees weak, okay? But everyone else's appearance looks great. Also, when the English trailer was released, I don't like Zelda's voice. She sounds too old. I don't like it. But hopefully she's just put away for most of the game so I don't have to listen to her. I know I'm bitching a lot, but trust me, I'm really hyped for this game, okay? Just trust me. Alright, so real talk, there's over 100 dungeons in this game. Some long, some short, some to gain items, some just to teach the player a new technique, which I'm really excited for. I've said it before, I love exploring. I live for that shit, alright? And you best believe I'm hitting up every dungeon before I put this game down. Another interesting feature is you can have up to 5 horses in the stable, each with different stats. And yo, your horses can die in this game. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, where's Epona? I'm a little bummed that we just don't have Epona as a horse. Like, I just feel like I'm cheating on my animal companion that I've had since 1998, but you know, whatever. I'm hoping she is in the game, you just have to unlock her somehow, you know, with skills, not money. And here we got ourselves some new amiibos. You already know, I got them all pre-ordered. I'm no fan of Twilight Princess, but you can use the Wolf Link amiibo to get the Wolf Link in Breath of the Wild. And he is super nifty. Fights with you, hunts meat, he can sniff out items. Like, alright, good boy. I am a little bummed to find out that the Wolf Link has as many hearts you saved in Twilight Princess, because that means I have to play that game again, and ugh, I fucking hate that game. And if Wolf Link hearts runs out, you have to wait 24 hours real time to summon him again. But that's just Wolf Link amiibo. I'm excited to know what the other ones do. You know, I really wonder if this is how Final Fantasy fans reacted when Final Fantasy first got voice acting, you know? Like, excited, nervous, concerned. Nitpicking aside, I am super hype about this trailer. Especially knowing that this title's coming out at launch. Woo boy! Honestly, the only reason I'm getting the Switch at launch is because of this title. And yes, it is coming out for the Wii U, but I have expensive taste and I like the latest and greatest, so I'm gonna pay for it. I just dropped $500 on Legend of Zelda bullshit. This shit prints money. However, let it be known that if for some reason Legend of Zelda gets delayed, I'm totally canceling my pre-order. Not doing it. And normally, I don't even buy consoles at launch. I bought my PlayStation 4 new like a year or two after it came out for like $280, okay? Simply because I don't want to deal with all the bugs, plus there's never really a lot of good titles at launch, you know? Once in a blue moon you might get a title, but this is Legend of Zelda we're talking about, and you throw Legend of Zelda on anything, suddenly it's like an instant buy for me. It's terrible. And that about sums up my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch. Yes, I know Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is coming out, but listen, you just throw some Inklings and some new levels, like, that's not good enough. No, I already bought that shit on my Wii. Snipper clips, interesting, but there's just so many other games I'd rather play. I Am Setsuna, again, great, but there's so many other games out. And guys, despite me getting it at launch, the real MVPs are the people who did not buy this at launch. The reason I say this is not because I don't love the Switch, I do. But the real big kicker, the launch titles, the really big one is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is available on the Wii U. All the other big games, you know, like Mario Odyssey or Xenoblade Chronicles 2, they're coming later. So you don't need to buy it right away. You don't have to deal with the bugs. So good on you guys. Like, I genuinely understand why people wouldn't get it at launch. Also, before I go, this is my official notice that once March 3 hits, and assuming Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild comes out on schedule, I'm gonna be MIA. My Let's Play channel is gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna be in this game. It's gonna be like Xenoblade Chronicles X all over again, okay? Because this game comes out on March 3rd, I won't be playing Nier Automata right away, or Persona 5. Which kills me. Which literally kills me. There's so many games coming out the first quarter of this year. It's really overwhelming. I don't know what to do. I wanted to play Night in the Woods. I want to play Gravity Rush. I wanted to play Horizon Zero Dawn, but Kingdom Hearts, you know, 2.8. I don't have the time. After Breath of the Wild, I'm definitely going to hit up Nier Automata first, Persona second, and then whatever happens from there. With that said, be sure to let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch and the games coming out for it. Thanks for watching. Top box is my playlist of more convention videos like this, and the bottom box is my Let's Play channel. Hope you guys are enjoying me getting my groove on in Crypt of the Necrodancer. I appreciate you guys watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Can we talk about that translator? He was doing good in the beginning, and then later I don't know what happened. I don't think anyone does. Oh well. Thanks for watching. I had to do that at least once in this video, okay?